My family and I came out here to hike all the time. For us, this is where we would come to connect.
I cry every time I come here. It's not just a beautiful place, it's a place where people cherish each other.
You can sense the beauty. You can sense the power.
Outdoor ministry is so very important. Both of us grew up in a camping atmosphere. I will never forget those summers at camp, ever.
When I turn into the drive of Bethel Horizons, it's like a flood of memories. I'm home.
And I guess I thought of camp originally as kind of a religious place, but it's become more of a spiritual place for me.
Horizons has never lost sight of its mission, and that is to foster a better understanding of God, self, others, and nature.
The camp was bought and started in 1969. When I was in middle school, I was able to become a camper out here, and that was really the introduction for me to this wonderful place.
So in 1969, we purchased two farms, the Anderson Farm, which is where we are now up on the hill, and the Halverson Farm down in the valley. It was founded by Bethel Lutheran Church, and they called their first pastor, Pastor Dwayne Hansen, in 1968 to oversee this, and he was here for over 45 years, helping to shape the vision of where we are today.
Dwayne's vision for Horizons was virtually perfect.
My husband was technically hired as the youth director, but with the idea that he would help develop a camp. Yes, it was rough. You had a weekly shower over at Governor Dodge State Park because there wasn't enough water here.
When I was working here for these 12 years with Dwayne Hansen and Dan Ensrud, it took in so many different aspects of life, from young kids to aging adults.
This was a place to grow, and this was a place to develop community and family.
When Horizons was founded, the intention was that this be a place where we would draw in people from the community, and especially intentionally drawing in a population of people who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford to go to camp.
So when I arrived back at camp in 2017, we were seeing that we had inadequate facilities for our summer campers. We also were missing a collaborative and welcoming space for our guests and for our staff, and that we were struggling to retain staff because we didn't have adequate housing on site.
Back in the day, it was perfectly fine for us to use teepees, to have latrines that were open pit. That was all very common, and it was something that was accepted and not an issue. Well, today it's not so much that way. You need to have things like camper cabins, and you need to have good shower facilities and bathrooms.
I can tell you, as a part of the summer staff that shares the office, that like 5 or 6 of us share, we could use a few more offices.
People know that there is an investment in children and in their development, in how they view the world. I think that strikes a note with people.
We're trying to help make sure that every child has that opportunity to have the experience at camp, because we think that can be transformational in their lives moving forward. So Bethel Horizons is excited to embark on this campaign, Embracing the Future.
We're hoping that we're able to get somewhere around $4 million in this campaign.
Over 3 years, which is a small price to be able to impact the number of people that we will be able to add to those that are coming to camp.
One thing that is a great thing that we need to keep doing is the Forest Village cabins. Part of the Forest Village cabins have been completed, and since they've been able to open those, I have seen those in action at summer camp, and it's an amazing resource.
We'll be able to reach more children with better facilities and more beds.
And then we're going to work on developing the Hansen Harmony Center.
I think a welcome center is really the front door to camp, and we've really been without that forever.
We're also going to be able to better serve our school groups and field trips when they arrive.
The Welcome Center would allow us to have a central place where people arrive, that they've got a place where they can go, they can get information about the camp. It's a really welcoming environment.
We'll also be rerouting the road to the shop so that the first thing that people see is not the shop where all of our behind-the-scenes things are. And then trying to create suitable spaces for our staff where we can add that as a bonus for staff to help recruit and retain them.
If you want to continue to have revenue-producing programs year-round, whether it be at Adama, the Prairie Center, wherever it is, we're going to need staff to do that.
As we move and grow and move into a new era, people are expecting these kind of things.
This is to be a place that everyone is welcome.
So if you're interested in making a gift for this campaign, you can do that in a number of ways. You can give us a gift up front. You can make a pledge, and we can do that over time. We will work with you to make it happen.
It's the impact on the people that we think we're going to be able to have with the things that come out of this campaign that excite me so much about it.
If you're not sure whether or not this is a place that you would like to invest, and you haven't been out to camp, or you haven't been out to camp in a few years, come out, take a hike, check out the mountain biking trails, look and see what we're doing. And I think that you will find that it is incredibly unique and incredibly important, the work that we're doing here.
The projects that are involved in this plan are going to ensure a sustainability of the program, the sustainability of the people who work within it.
To come up here and experience this is just an amazing thing.
Please be a part of this. I mean, it's a wonderful place. It's been a great part of all of our lives. There's so much that we can do to pay it forward to the next generation.
I wanted to be part of this campaign because it was my chance to kind of continue Dwayne's work. This is, in fact, maybe just a synopsis of his whole personality. And the whole idea is of come in, join us. You are welcome whoever you are.
And so we certainly hope that you too will also be able to participate, that you will also feel welcome to come to Bethel Horizons and be a part of what has been a shared legacy so that it continues to be a legacy into the future.